First episode ever of Talking Spit Thursdays. So excited to have the legendary Murkemz in the building.
Yeah.
I'm in the building. Hold on. Yo, the mic up? All right. Yeah. I'm in the building. What's up? We here.
Man, this one means a lot to me because, I've met you before. I felt your energy. I saw just how much, hip hop means to you and, what Arizona means to you. And now I'm watching you just elevate and teleport to another level, man.
Killing it.
Talk about it. How's it going?
It's going crazy, man. It's lit right now, bro. Prior to, this record I got right now that's been going crazy.
Yeah.
I've already been, traveling all over. People been letting me in these buildings and rapping from LA Leakers 2 months ago to I just did Sway 2 weeks ago to all of this. It's like, it's a blessing, and we coming from, you see where we coming from.
Right.
You know what I mean? We coming from AZ, so it's just like, it's lit right now.
Let's talk about that, man, because you're originally from Queens.
I'm originally from Queens, yeah.
But you came to Arizona, and I know you're going to talk about that in a song later on, right?
Yeah,
you mentioned you'll share that story.
Yeah, for sure.
But, at what point, from your, you coming from Queens to Arizona, did you start saying, I'm going to take this rap shit seriously? It wasn't when you were in Queens already.
Nah, it wasn't. I loved rap in Queens. That's all I knew. But so I came out here like 14, and within months I was rapping, like just playing around with it, type stuff. And
you can cuss.
Oh, word.
Yeah. You're more than welcome to cuss. It's all right.
yeah, I was being cautious. But I was just playing around with it or whatever. And but I'm gonna say like the last 5 years is when, like 4 years ago, 5 years ago was when I really decided
really
to
sticking to it.
Yeah, I'm gonna do this no matter what. I'm gonna figure it out. And it's a grind. I'm here. 5 years later, so he's still grinding, but it's just like, it's lit though. It's lit right now.
Do you think it's been harder transitioning into really in the rap game instead of being in Queens than being in Phoenix?
You know what? I can't even compare because I wasn't. What I think probably.
Or the opportunity.
Yeah. I think it's probably harder because it's just less going on. Even I go back to New York often, and there's always something.
Yeah.
I could be
it's moving
3 places every day.
Yeah.
There's 3 events or something like that makes sense for me to be at, and then there's a couple of more that might not make all the sense, but if I go there, who knows? We'll see. So it's just it's constantly stuff going on. So out here it is different, but we in an era where you could be a star from your living room if you got your, you got your camera, you got your cell phone or whatever. So it's just it's all of that.
Why is it that you want to share that story in a song? Because it tells me that this must have been something crazy for why you ended up in Arizona. Is it like a storytelling type record that's coming?
But did you move here with your parents, or did you move because something?
Nah, I moved here with my parents, but it kind of is a story.
Yeah,
I told it too. I told it so about maybe a year and a half ago, maybe 2, Bars on I-95 came out here. There's a show called Bars on I-95 based in Connecticut. And we brought them out here. And we did it. Shout out AZ Way Too Active. We did it.
Man, shout out AZ Way Too Active.
Come on,
bro.
You already know. You see the drip. We did it at AZ Way Too Active studio. And I brought them to Phoenix. It was a sold out. The venue was sold out off of a freestyle, which was crazy. People buying tickets on Eventbrite to see me spit one rap. Just that's it. So it was just it was fire. But anyway, in that rap, I told the story. And I'm gonna tell it some more probably. But
okay.
Yeah. It's definitely a story.
All right.
It's definitely a story. Check that out. Merk Bars on I-95.
Oh yeah.
Shit like that.
What are your thoughts, man, on the Arizona hip hop scene? Because there's a lot of dope artists that are here, but they don't get the same look as this. Like she mentioned, if you're in New York or you're in LA, what do you think it is, and what does it take to get Arizona on the map?
What do I think it is, man? I don't know, bro. I'm trying to figure it out.
And is it work ethic?
As you're going.
Is it work ethic? Because you're putting in a lot of work.
But do you think actual Phoenix rappers? Because again, you're from Queens, so you have natural swag.
Yeah, word.
You still got that that Queens accent, New York accent. So
word.
Honestly, on just that level alone, that accent or that swag that you get from New York does put you on a little bit of a higher level.
Do it? I didn't even know.
At least the way I see it compared to Phoenix rappers, and this is no hate to Phoenix, 'cause this is my city too.
Yeah.
But how do you think that that's gonna change in your case your game compared to Phoenix rappers, or what they can do different to get on your level? Because you're flying real quick.
You know what, man? I think what I'm starting to see is I'm starting to see Phoenix come with their own
Yeah.
like come with their own sound and come with their own
Mhm.
look. I feel like I'm just a different thing. I'm even different than New York rappers for
Yeah.
real. When you put me in,
You got to mix.
yeah, for real. So, but when I see Phoenix, a lot of Phoenix rappers is like, I'm just starting to notice like, okay, I'm seeing what the visual is. Like even when I see like, shout them out. I'm see when I see like Cactus Boys.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yep.
Like you know how they, you know what I mean, they all they tatted up and they, you know
Right.
what I mean, they got they blicked up, know what I mean, the Mexican dudes and all of that. But it's just like, yo, this look like the city to me. I'll be hearing them and I'll be like, yo, it
It's a
reminds me.
specific look.
Yeah. It takes me to Phoenix. So
Yeah.
it's just like, you know, I think all of that is dope, and more and more of that is coming. So it's like I think Phoenix is establishing like what they look like, what they sound
Their
like.
own style of rappers.
Yeah. So it's coming for sure.
Well, you got the record We Outside, and
Nah,
you
man.
really are. You know what I'm
We
saying?
outside. We gotta be.
Super active on social media. You're
Yeah.
popping up everywhere. At what point, man, did you know this song was out of here? Like, you're like, all right, this is the
A
one.
hit. Yeah.
You know what's crazy? It was before we dropped it. My man right there. I made this song, and we always had like good feeling in the studio vibing out. But
Right.
me and him did like a bunch of little like TikToks to it. Not even TikTok, but just like 12-second video clips to it. 12, 15 seconds. And I uploaded it. One day I uploaded it on probably like the end of June, like early July, beginning of July, end of June. I uploaded it on TikTok. And I had 150 followers on TikTok. I barely played with my TikTok. Like, nah, I mean, I was just uploading it because just whatever. It has to be on this site too. It's everywhere.
Yeah, it's got to be on there, right?
Yeah. Just almost like it's just like because it felt mandatory. Just,
Right.
Everything got to be uploaded everywhere. So I just did it, and then the next day I wake up and it's like at 150,000 views. I refresh the screen, 160,000. I refresh the screen, 107. Like it's climbing. It's going crazy. I'm getting a wave of thousands of followers, and that's really what told me it right there. At this point, it's at like 500-something thousand. And then there's other TikToks of the same like 12 seconds.
Yeah.
And there's like, I got one at like 150,000 and another at 100,000. Like, I'm just like, damn, within the course of weeks. So it's just telling me that's what told me it worked. Because I know it's going to work in the studio with 5 people.
Of course.
But when I see like, not only like the hundreds of thousands of views, but I got like 2,500, 3,000 videos of people
TikTok
dancing.
is a great place to test your music,
yo,
to test your talents, because you got
real.
people on there that can either be mad haters or mad supporters. And TikTok is like quick with it. Like they're
Yeah.
like,
Right,
nah,
fast,
I like this or I don't like this.
like-
And they'll tell you real fast.
real
So,
fast,
like,
real fast. And it basically just happened. Like,
yeah.
now I mean, like I said, I had 150 followers. Like all of my videos was getting like 3 likes, 400 views, and just like nothing. You know what I mean? And now ever since that, it just started
Been
a
climbing.
wave. I got like 13,000 followers now. And
Look
it's
at
just,
that.
It keep on climbing, and it's just like,
And you performed the song at Barsmith.
yeah.
How important
bro.
was that, man, for you? Because I know when you come here and you see Arizona fucking with the song,
It's
right.
different. It's different.
It's your city. Yeah.
I never performed it either.
Yeah.
So it's just like,
Yeah.
I'm out in New York for like 3 weeks. I finally get back to the town. Now I mean, Bar Smith for this, like, oh, come pull up. Now I mean, got some bottles, come do the song.
Yeah.
So I'm like, all right, whatever. Now I mean, but I performed there before. I performed all over before and got cool reactions, mediocre or nothing. You know what I mean, it's just how it goes.
It's how it goes.
when you're doing this. And they was singing the hook. And
Yeah.
they was just like, hey, outside. I was just like, yo, this is crazy. I'm rapping, but I'm also like I'm seeing what's going on. I can't react because I gotta rap. I mean, I gotta put on the Merc face. I gotta do my thing. I gotta be in my bag.
You see the Merc face.
But I'm just,
And I know the Merc face. I know exactly what you're talking about.
but in real time, though, I'm
Yeah,
seeing
yeah.
people and they just like, yo, they having mad girls singing, like the guys.
Yeah.
Like, everybody is just
Yeah.
like, oh, this is different. And yeah, man. It's lit.
You mentioned you're having a lot of big moments, man. Just going all over the country with this now. How did you link with Ice-T? Because I know you guys have a special relationship. How did that come together? You and Ice-T.
Shout out to the OG, man.
Man, shout out Ice-T.
Spamming on Twitter, bro. It's the same
It
thing,
worked.
bro. Just I'm working the internet. Know what I mean, I would.
He manifesting it.
Yeah, I would post
Pushing it.
like do a little. I mean, rap on the camera for 1 minute, 30 seconds maybe. Clip it off, and I would be on Twitter posting my videos into everybody that's posting something. You could say, I like cats and dogs, and you see a video of me freestyling. It ain't got nothing to do with that. But I'm just like, boom, 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 everywhere. Then eventually, I saw Ice-T started following me based off that. I'm not knowing if it's real, and I'm not knowing what it is. And then like he was reposting my raps, and then he
Oh, that's
reposted
dope.
it again. And he was like, "Yo," he said something with it this time. He was like, "Yo, I love how Murk switches the flows and jumps in and
Wow.
out of pocket and things like that."
That's wild.
So yeah, damn. So I was telling him about it. He was like, "Yo, I think Ice lives out here, something like that, or something like that."
Mm.
Coco's from Scottsdale.
Right,
His
right,
wife.
right.
Yeah.
So we hit him up, and I was like, "Yo, Ice, I don't know if you ever in the city. Like, I'm out here in Phoenix, AZ. Like, yo, if you ever out here, I would love to link, get to know you or whatever." And he was like, "Yo, shit, Merk, I would love to link you, bro. Just I'll be here at this point. It's like August, September. He was like, I'll be here for Christmas vacation,
Right.
and I'll hit you up." You know, people say they're gonna hit me all the time, so
they
it's
don't.
just like I appreciate it that much.
Yeah,
so
but at
it's
that
cool.
point, I'm geeking. I'm fucking running around the
I'm
house.
chilling.
At this
Tell
point.
everybody, Ice, he hit me up.
I was, but
Yeah.
it just went. I mean, it wasn't nothing yet, and we still got. It's like, yo, I'm gonna hit you to chill in a couple months.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
How do you take that? You just take
Yeah.
it like,
Right.
all right, take it with a grain of salt. So, yeah, then
Time
like
comes around.
December comes, and he DMs me like, "Yo, Merk, what's your number?" I'm like, "Oh shit!" So I send him my number. Then I get a text. He dropped the location. He said, "Pull up, cause I got somewhere to be a little later tonight." So yeah, I hopped out of bed. Know what I mean, turned my swag on.
I was about to say,
Yeah, at that point,
he took a look in the mirror and said, "What's up?"
It's real.
we were just singing that song yesterday.
I scooped him, and yeah, we pulled up on Iced Tea. We chilled all day, man. We chilled all day. We was I was showing him unreleased music. He's showing me unreleased music and
Wow.
movies and books he's
Did you
working
guys talk
on.
about you guys both being from upstate? Because he's like from
yeah,
in that
yeah,
area
he's from
too.
Jersey.
Yeah.
I don't know. We've had that conversation before. I don't know if we had it that day, but we had.
But you're like
we
bonding
chilled
over
mad
that
time
kind of
since
stuff.
then.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that's definitely a point of bonding because
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ice from Jersey moved to LA when he
Yeah.
was 13.
Very
Okay, so
similar
it's very,
situation.
It's just, like,
yeah,
almost
West
the
West
same.
Coast,
Like,
yeah.
I'm from New York, moved out here, same age types. So it was just like, yo, that's crazy.
Do you
so,
find him to be like your mentor?
for sure. Like he got mad game. He been doing this, you know what I mean?
He's
Like,
saucy.
you know, he
Yeah.
been doing this before I was born, and I mean, was able to, bridge it to movies, and
Mm-hmm.
you might see him on the Raising Cane commercial, and here and there.
Yeah,
and
that's
like,
facts.
I mean, there's not a lot of people
Man is
rapping
smart.
from the '80s that's getting a bag. Law and Order that's getting a bag today.
Yeah, that's a big thing
You know what
for
I
sure.
mean? Like it's rare, bro. So it's just like to see it and to have to be under that wing is dope. We went to his birthday party last year.
Yeah.
He was at a fly restaurant in Beverly Hills, and like it's a long table, like The Godfather or something. It's just a long table with mad people.
Yeah.
Don Juan Bishop's over there. Dub C, Mac 10, like a bunch of legends, and I'm at the table eating steak, and you know what I mean?
That's a surreal
Getting
moment,
drinks.
bro.
I'm like,
Yeah.
yo, like I'm supposed to be here.
Yeah.
Type shit. So it was ill, man. I mean, shout out to Ice, but yeah, you're
In these last few months, man, what do you think is another like eye-opening big moment that you're like, oh shit, I can't believe this just happened? You know what I'm saying? And I know you've been linking with a lot of people at the BET Awards at one point, like, you know.
Yeah, man. It's a lot, bro. I guess like I don't even be knowing, man, because it just be like moment.
It's
after
happening
moment.
quick.
It's all a blur.
Yeah,
And
it
I feel
is.
like that's
The Wesley, we did a
Yeah.
skit with Wesley Snipes. That was
Oh, that shit
crazy.
nice.
Oh, wow.
Like, know what I mean? Rapping on Sway.
Yeah.
Because I wasn't supposed
Yeah, I
to.
saw
That
that.
wasn't supposed to happen. Like I was booked. Not booked. My flight was already set to come back home. It was like on a Thursday.
you're like push the flight.
Yeah, nah. Then
Push the
Sway
flight.
people hit us Wednesday night. Like, yeah, we need y'all. Come rap on Friday.
Yeah.
Wow.
And I'm just like, I try to reschedule with Sway. I was just like, yo, I can't do. I got to go to Arizona tomorrow.
He's like,
So-
what?
So, yeah, can we do it in a couple? Yeah,
Yeah.
basically, it was like, yo, we open on Friday. I don't know what's gonna happen. Maybe next time. And it was just the verbiage was sounding like, nigga, if you don't come rap, I don't know.
Yeah.
So it
That's
was
life
just-
changing, bro.
Yeah, you take your opportunity.
Yeah, so I just changed my flight. I called up United Airlines. I was like, yo, change it from Thursday to Saturday. It took 2 seconds. It was no problem. So I was like, oh, all right. I bet. And I just went and rapped. And it was a crazy moment. Freeway was in there. I started doing a cypher with Freeway. We rhyming back and forth. And it was just like, it was love when I walked in. It was just like, yo, they heard me rapping. They was just like, yo, he's one of us.
That's
Okay, I
insane.
gotta ask. Talking about love.
Mm.
You're like, it's all love.
What-
How
what-
has your game? How has the
Oh, she
game?
got the
You
second.
know Jay
How
Alexa
has the
go.
game
She said
You know she
progressed?
gonna ask the shit.
How has the game progressed since then? You got like the ladies in the DMs, and they're like, "Hey, what's up?"
You know
Like,
what? They
what's up?
always kind of been around, but they
Oh,
big.
Talk that talk.
They big. I mean, it's just what it is. But they big stepping these days,
Yeah.
for sure. But you know
He
what?
said big step,
But I know what it is, so it's just like I gotta double down on focus now because
Yeah.
it's like
So there's no shorty right now.
Nah. I'm moving and grooving.
No,
right
no
now,
special
so-
ladies.
Nah,
Ah,
nothing like
okay.
that.
Okay, so no special ladies, but you got a couple girls on the phone. You know what
Nah,
I'm
there's
saying?
some special ladies in my life.
There we go.
Know what I mean?
Nah,
There's
nah, you
special
know what I mean.
There we go.
You know, what's the push? You know.
Let's talk about rap for a second. I'm sure
Mm-hmm.
you've gotten this question a million times about Drake versus Kendrick. The only reason I want to talk about it for a second is because you've put Drake in your top 5. I remember
You heard that?
Come on.
Where you hear that at?
Hey, I watch your interviews, dog. Do you think at some point this whole beef between those two will be swept under the rug and Drake's gonna? I mean, he already just put out some new music today.
Yeah.
He did drop some. What did
He
he drop?
dropped
Because I didn't pay
3
attention.
He
to
dropped
it.
100
He had on
gigabytes.
Diamondback's jersey, did he?
I don't know.
It was like 100 gigs.
He
of
dropped
like
100
art,
gigs of
music,
just like
all kinds of
everything.
Stuff, yeah.
Hold on, he
Music.
did what?
100 gigabytes of footage, videos, music, art,
Just unreleased stuff?
Yeah.
leaked it all. And there's 3 new songs on there. One of them is with Young Thug and 21
Lotto.
Savage. One of them's with Lotto, and then he has another one. So,
Word.
and the
Oh,
records
he's
are
trying to go
fire. So do you think now the Drake bounce back can happen, or does this impact his career because of just everybody throwing L's at Drake this year?
Nah. I think the bounce back could happen. You know what I mean?
So you do think he took a L?
Yeah, for sure. He battled Kendrick. He lost.
Yeah.
He lost, especially when They Not Like Us dropped. I was like, oh yes,
Right.
It's
It's
clear
done deal.
It's
yeah.
clear what's going on here. I'm hip hop first, so it was clear what went on. And but I don't think he's cooked forever. I think he take some time. People gonna miss him, and then he could. I mean,
Has your top 5 changed at all? Not just because of Drake, but just period. Now that because
You're
hip hop is so
appreciating it
fluid,
more,
man.
yeah.
Like people like will drop a verse and it's like, damn, like I don't know. Now I gotta hear him coming up here.
Nah. It ain't my top 5. I don't think it's that fickle where you could just you gotta spit a crazy verse.
What is your top 5?
You know what?
Off
It
rip
probably
right
is
now.
fickle because I don't know who I said. So if
You
do
have
a side
50
by
Cent
side-
in there, which
No,
I thought
don't
was.
tell him. Let's see what he says right now.
Yeah,
I'll tell you.
Because I love that.
Yo.
The fact you said 50, I'm like, I fuck with this.
Yo,
you know what I'm saying?
50 is
But I'll let him say it.
special. Hold on. All right.
I've done.
Let's go. All right, so Big L.
Wow.
This is a rapper from New York. It's like
Yeah, of
not
course.
More like an underground MC, but he's a legend for sure. Rest in peace, Big L. But Big L, Bone Thugs as a group.
Okay.
course.
I'm gonna say Bone. I got that from living in Arizona.
Yeah.
That's like a part of my
The
growing up
culture
out
here.
here. Yeah. So Big L, Bone. We're gonna say 50.
There we go.
50. Let me see. I'm Drake.
Okay.
Still Drake. Know what I mean?
Mm.
And
You got one more.
For me, it's between Biggie and Hov.
Okay. Well, that's good.
Ooh.
Yeah.
But no, I want to know between Biggie and Hov.
Oh,
Ooh.
come on.
Nah,
Don't do that
I need
to
to know.
him.
I need to know. I gotta know now.
Damn.
I got mine in my head.
You got yours in your head? You got yours?
Yeah.
I just want to make sure everybody got the. All right, I'm stalling. You know what I mean? Hold on. I'm gonna say Big.
Yeah, correct
I was
answer.
gonna say Big.
Correct answer. Man, listen, obviously this is like our very first episode of Talking Spit. A lot of rappers are gonna watch this and say, I'm trying to be where he's at. You know, what would your advice be specifically for someone in Arizona that wants to get to the level of where you are? Obviously, you still growing. You know,
Right,
there's levels you're trying to get to, but right now, just the rooms that you've been in, the conversations that you've had, people would die to have an experience like that. What
Yeah.
would your advice be for someone that's trying to get to that level?
My advice would be, of course, I mean, it sounds cliche, but like consistency, like
Yeah.
really just doing this all the time, like making it your life.
Spamming on Twitter too.
All of that, spamming everywhere. Know what I mean? That was just one method that I chose, but like, know what I mean, dropping them raps everywhere, all the TikToks and Twitter, the this, the that, popping out places, being places, and even mixing the two, like mixing your talent with the pop out. Shout out my dog Kid Friendly. He an MC out here that be outside the venue.
Hell yeah.
Freestyling. and
Yeah,
stuff
yeah,
like
yeah.
that. I think that's dope. I mean,
Do you think that like really works?
I think
Like being outside like that?
I think it could work for yeah, I think it could work for sure, especially if you dope. And and one of the clips go up or something
Yeah.
like that, and I mean, people might want to see this person. Like, oh, I gotta go out to Phoenix. I might see the rapper that rap outside the event. So however it works, whatever you catapult and turn it into, I mean, I think it'll bring traction.
So consistency.
Then once you bring traction, you can do what you want. You can sell
I
it.
think it's low key, like, man, an inspiration for someone like me who, you know, I've moved around a lot. Now I'm calling Phoenix like the best place I've ever lived. I want to be
Where
here
you
long
from?
term. Originally Columbus, Ohio.
Word.
Columbus, Ohio. Yeah.
Word.
But I've moved around so much doing radio, so now I'm like, man, I'm trying to grow my brand in Phoenix, and I'm trying to be in these rooms, all these, you know, Arizona legends, and now I see kind of what you're doing, man. You moved here, you're putting in the work, and now you're putting on for the city. You know what I'm saying?
Nah, for real, bro.
And it means a lot, man, that you come and, you know, you do Power, because I know that that's kind of like the station you listen to after you moved here and you grew up. But we don't have all the resources and the money that, you know, these big cities, you know, and those radio stations have, man. We're locally owned and operated. We don't have a bunch of equipment that everybody has, but you still came and shown us love, man, and Power. So we really fuck with that, man. And it means a lot to us.
My first freestyles was I mean, one of my first was definitely was here.
Wow.
Here. Yeah.
What year? Who was it with?
It was Jules and OG's.
Wow, that's crazy. What year?
Oh, that was a long
Throwback.
Wow, yeah.
I want to say 2019.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
That's
Okay.
when like I first really started getting in my bag. Like I'm just like I'm about to cook everything.
I love
It's
it.
before it branched out. So one of my first freestyles. I was just doing like Icon Radio, and then I did here and just doing the AZ circuit. Then Bootleg Kev caught wind and brought me up to 92.3.
I saw that one.
Yeah.
So
Killed it.
That was crazy.
That started now. I'm trickling, hitting different cities.
Yeah.
Kev started that.
Yeah.
Well,
Oh, shout out to Kev.
it is Talking Spit.
Come on.
I know you got some bars, but I don't do things the traditional way. Let me put on an old school hip hop beat.
Nah.
I'ma always do a song that's trending, man. And you gotta rap over that, all right?
What we doing?
So we're gonna do this Tinashe real quick. You know what I'm saying?
Tinashe.
We're gonna
I
do
didn't
this
know
Tinashe real
what
quick.
song he was choosing.
I
We're
think you're
gonna
gonna kill him
one by
regardless.
one.
Let's go Talking Spit, man. Murkemz, Power 98.3.
Episode 1. It's a little sexy. Dance break.
Come on.
Dance break.
Check. Yo. Look. Yo, once again, Arizona has come in to point me to burn the mic down at 98.3 because Murk bring the goons out, Murk bring the biddies out. Heard we outside, Murk bring the city out. Dog on you, cook your egg till it's hard boiled. I'm at the top and it's set in stone like gargoyles. Lately, I've been feeling like the poster boy, man, from spazzing on camera like a soldier boy ran. Oh God, push a new Benz like a go-car, whole star. See me shining through the smoke fog, go hard and I won't fall. Wavy like a boat, y'all. Play me, I'ma smoke y'all. Let me give you all the play-by-play. How we running through the city on a day-by-day. I hit up K-Suave, cause I'ma probably need a plate though. The only spot where I can get some tacos in the Draco. Then I gotta get me a fit. So what's the next trip? Hit up guest list for the best drip, then exit. Cause I probably ended at 11:11. Tell Corey had that Casamigo up in my section. Look, how you for the towns and you still talking funny? I wore that D-bag fitted all over the country. And I ain't even cuss spitting these rhymes cause we live and I ain't really trying to pay no fines. Look, my brown skin got a number up at low. Look, my Mexicana, but she tryna drive me loco. My Southside Phoenix chick, she ain't no joke. She catch one of them, probably put him in a chokehold. I done took it to the top from the basement, putting on for the city like it was my day shift. So I'ma tell them more air at the station. Spin we outside on a daily rotation.
Okay.
I got the whole streets buzzing with a great hit. It's going viral on TikTok. It makes sense to tell 98.3 quit playing. Spin we outside on a daily rotation. Murk.
Man.
Oh my God.
And I told you he was gonna do it.
He's like,
I told you he was gonna do it.
All the iconic places.
Ain't nobody rap like that on that beat. Ain't nobody rapping like that on that beat.
No one is doing it like him in Phoenix, for sure.
Murkemz putting on Talking
you so
Spit,
much.
baby.
Come on.
Tell them where they
MZ.
can follow you at, man.
You already, man. Follow me everywhere. Murkemz, man. Murkemz. My TikTok is This Is Murkemz. I mean,
Just
that's
like
it.
that,
You
man.
already-
It's Power
Shout out AZ, way
98.3.
too active for the drip, man. You already
Period.
in the building.